All right, y'all. I'm having a lot of problems with my throat today. So this is probably my third or fourth take on this particular energy, which is interesting. It's not for everyone. There's something going on with a sibling, brother, sister. They could be younger. They're not taking responsibility. They're coming in. They want you to do more. They see that you're happy. You might have once trusted this person, and perhaps it's not a brother or sister. Maybe it's a cousin. Maybe it's a past lover or a friend. Whatever the case is, it could have the potential for some danger here. There's something dangerous going on. We also have deep, dark sea mermaid. This person feels very alone. They could be at their wits' end. They're highly emotional. Whatever's going on, they're very triggered by you. These cards clarified the little brother, little sister, priestess, surprise, faith, emotional pain. The faith here, I feel, is going back to this trust with Kitsune. I will show you whom to trust. So you're being shown who to trust, who to stay away from, who to move away from. This card was clarified by trust again. And this is about encountering a new person. You're going to be able to trust them, but you have to really keep an open mind in some cases. We also have high honor and legal. So I feel like this could be a couple of things. It could be military tribunals. That's what I'm getting on the global level. This could also be someone that has some sort of military background, justice background. Whoever this person is, you can trust them, or that will be the feeling, okay? And it's also clarified by rejoice. So good news on the horizon. This could even involve a court case where you're getting your justice finally. Finally, someone is receiving their justice. We have this loyal companion, protector, guardian energy coming out. Rottweiler. I had a Rottweiler for years. They're absolutely amazing, amazing, beautiful dogs. A magical protector is there for you. I feel like you're protected. If you have children, your children are protected. There's something that you could be worrying about. You don't have to worry. Someone is controlling. So this could also be this middle energy. Someone who you might have allowed to stay with you for a time when they were having a hard situation. This person didn't want to move, or they still don't want to move. They want to control your happiness. This was clarified by literal happiness. So you're controlling your happiness. You're controlling your environment, your boundaries, while still maintaining your faith. You could be coming out of a situation that was causing a lot of emotional pain. So I do like to shuffle on camera, but I didn't want to not read this energy because there were a lot of synchronicities coming out with it. So I'll start again and see what else we get. Zori the cat is napping. Meanwhile, there is another beautiful cat outside doing a lot of howling. So that could explain why he's just been on a tear lately in the house, just ripping and running, like he wants to be outside. So we've got Little Red Riding Hood. I am not a victim. You're not a victim. You're not going to be a victim. Whatever dangerous situation is trying to stir up, I think you've already got a handle on it, okay? You're not a victim. Someone wants to make you a victim. We now have Elizabeth and the Lion. It is time to become a great leader. How amazing is that? So you could be someone that works with people that have suffered hardships. You could be in a counseling position. Whatever is going on here, your strength is being guided to really make a huge difference. You could already be doing that, but now there's some level of expansion that's happening. Someone sees you as a great leader. This could have to do with this new business opportunity. We also have Fire Starter and Pilot School. So fire, air, energy. Something going on with the airlines, the planes, the sky. Let's get another card. Someone's name could be Elizabeth, Lizzie, Beth. Someone could be a Leo. You have what it takes to manage whatever situation might be stirring beneath the surface for someone. Let's get another card. We also have wolf energy too. Lone wolf, butterflies in gloom. This is after sadness. After sadness, happiness and hope return. Master number 22. So we have 20, 22. So this could be something that you've been struggling with since the year 2022. It's taken a long time to really get to where you are now, and you're very determined to not allow any external forces to pull you back. Something about the grind. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that grind. Someone could have asked you to put in some extra work or just do something where you're like, you know, no, I'm not doing that. You could have told someone no. Someone is still hoping for you to return. You've said goodbye to this person, or it's time to say goodbye to someone. It's about to end. This says for now. I feel like someone else is saying forever. This is ending forever. There's no way I'm going to revisit this situation. There's no way I'm going to shed any more tears about a cycle that I keep closing out. So somebody's got their foot in the door and they're trying to prevent you from closing it, locking it for good, throwing away the key. Here we have the fairy bee. So something about the bees, fae energy. Your life is sweet and it's not bittersweet. Maybe something was bittersweet. This ending could have been, but now you just keep moving, okay? Keep moving. Let's get one more card. So number 3, 20, 22, and 13. So 3, 13 could also be significant. I am not a victim. Something is about to end. Or you could have someone that you helped, that you said, I can't keep helping you, I can't keep doing this, and they keep coming back, playing the victim in that martyr energy. So I'll actually see if martyr comes out. Let me just get one more card here. Someone could be an artist, gothic theme. Yeah, something about a gothic theme. All right, that didn't come out. A time to say goodbye. Someone doesn't want this to be over. They don't want it to be. They just can't. They don't know what to do. Yeah, the butterfly ferrets. I am reborn. I am reborn. And I don't even think this is about you reclaiming any energy. It's just more about you learning what all that you have. Like you're appreciating your strengths. Finally feeling free enough to acknowledge what you can do, what you've done already. Snake princess. Oh, what is this? The serpentine path to power. Okay, well, hedgehog love. Positive, uplifting new friends. So this does kind of go back to the cards that were previously on the table with the trust energy coming out twice, and perhaps a new love. There's a new path, high honor. There's some technicality, something about a legal technicality. I'm not sure what that's about. The mermaid and the turtle. An elder will teach you. So there's something new that you're learning, or you could be the elder teaching someone else what it takes to get through a murky situation. So you could be actually giving someone that advice that they need to just get to the next level. Okay, so something about getting to the next level. I am not a victim. Let's clarify this card. Someone thought your hardships were going to leave you in victim mode. Oh, wow. We've got prostitute clarifying. I am not a victim. Accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. How amazing for this card to come out clarifying this. So this is a conversation that someone has had with themselves. Understanding what what's behind you while not forgetting. Yeah. Negotiating the power of your spirit. Your spirit is soaring. You can feel it. Here's gambler. So the sibling energy, the person that needs help could have some gambling addictions. Maybe you just recently became aware of that. The shadow for prostitute places material considerations and security above self-empowerment. So this could be as simple as, you know, having an abusive boss and dealing with that for who knows how many years, and then finally, and then saying, you know, I don't want to leave because I'm 2 years away from retirement or this, that, and the other, but enough is enough. I'm not going to be a victim. I'm not going to put up with this any longer. God is making a way for me. So that's just an example, but that could literally be a situation that somebody has been in, and they're done recovering. Someone could have lost their job in 2022 because they just refused to go along with the narrative, and so it's been a struggle ever since, but now the sky is open, okay? You're a great leader. You're becoming greater. So there is expansion here for sure. Lion, lioness energy. All right, we've got child eternal landing here with prostitute. So the light is determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see things with fresh eyes. So there's something that you are seeing with fresh eyes while moving still full steam ahead. You could have taken a break, maybe a few years off, 3. There's someone that could be struggling with just what it means to get older and become an elder. That could be you, or it could be an external energy. Determination to remain young in body. So some of you could have relaxed on your fitness routine, and now you're picking things back up again. There is a renewal here, okay? Elizabeth and the lion. It is time to become a great leader. Child wounded is what's clarifying this. Awakens compassion and desire to serve other wounded children. Opens the learning path of forgiveness. Forgiving yourself. Forgiving yourself. Queen energy here. Radiates the regal feminine, uses her benevolent authority to protect others. So whoever you are, you're highly protective of your clan, your family, people around you. You don't play around. You don't tolerate anyone's BS. You can spot these monsters from a mile away. Someone is a monster. Someone is quite reptilian. But they could be highly charismatic. You know, they've got all the like bells and whistles, but something ain't right. Butterflies in gloom. After sadness, happiness and hope returns. 22. So someone has gone through that period where, you know, there's just no one to trust, and now there's these new brilliant opportunities gleaning in the distance, and it's like, wow, finally, you know. Butterflies in the gloom. You could be having some gloomy weather even where you are currently. Okay, we got gossip. So whatever sort of situation you were going through, it did generate a lot of gossip. There are people talking way too much about things about you that they don't even know, okay? Whoever this is that's gossiping about you, they don't know what they're talking about. Period. A time to say goodbye. And you've said goodbye to this person. They're a gossip. Yeah, see how you got the purple here and the purple here? So you're like, you know what? I'm not dealing with your tricky ass anymore. Go on. Go on. Baby dragons. So dragon energy. A time to say goodbye. Engineer here. ability to give creative energy a practical expression, talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas is the light. Yeah. So for someone, you do have a person that has known what button to push to get you to have maybe sympathy or extend a helping hand. And I feel like that's a pattern that you had to break. You had to choose yourself. And this person is still kind of, you know, trying to pull on your heartstrings, get you back by playing the victim. Where did this Hermit come from? What's happening here? The Hermit is out sideways. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life, serves personal creativity. I feel like you are in between Hermit mode and getting out there, because the Hermit is in the direction of Elizabeth and the Lion. It is time to become a great leader. You know it's time, but you could still be hesitating, not really wanting to deal with certain energies, individuals that are simply, for lack of a better word, tricky. But you're ready. Ability to give creative energy. Highly creative at this time. You could be experiencing a lot of, like I said, I'm having throat issues and I've got some pressure behind my head. So some of you could be having some pressure in your head. Just sorting things out, sorting this powerful energy that's coursing through you out, putting everything in its proper place. Some of you could just simply have tension headaches from staring at your computer too long, something like that. It's always good to get up, take some breaks. I swear by the vibration machine that I have. I get on it every single day. It really does help a lot, especially, you know, because I do sit often throughout the day. So just making sure you're getting out, moving your body, okay? The Butterfly, Ferrets, I am reborn. Servant, oh, how lovely. What a great card to clarify. Delight in serving others with a free and loving heart. Your heart is free. You are a loving, genuine soul. And, you know, it's okay. You can't help everybody all the time. You have to take time out for yourself. So for whoever you are resonating with any parts of this reading, that's what you had to do. And now that you've tightened all the bolts, you're ready to get back out there, ready to roll. Okay, ready to roll. Yeah. Serpentine path to power is number 42. So massive transformation happening. Oh, wow. Look at this goddess. And then we have poet. So that symbolic language, lyrical gift that you have, it's really, you speak to people. Whoever you are, you truly speak to people from your heart. God is here. The light energy is the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Yeah, so someone is very attracted to you, darling. Very. They love your mind. They love your mind. Okay, let's see what else. I don't want to... This deck, I know if I get into this deck, it's going to pull out a lot of low resolution energy, but okay, we'll see what comes out. I'll just clarify this. Little Red Riding Hood. I am not a victim. Who this be? Who this be? Oh, goodness. We have 4 cards. Karma, Ascending, 3 of Coin, Manifestation. So this is you starting anew, being reborn. We have the reborn energy here, moving into this leadership position via a new opportunity, business, love, otherwise. That is your karma, brilliant karma. There's a reset here, and it could involve a new collaboration, okay? And this is something that you have been manifesting, perhaps in the dream state, even with someone else that is your match, okay? So that's absolutely glorious. We'll leave it like that. And maybe you didn't think that this opportunity really was going to come. But you knew it would, but you just could have been so beat down. At some point, you're like, there's just no way. No way this is going to happen. But it sure enough is, okay? Elizabeth and the Lion. Someone's dealing with a lying lion, okay? So somebody is a lying Leo. I don't know who it could be. Elizabeth and the Lion. We have Queen of Wands, okay? And woo, Seven of Swords at the bottom. All right, so some of y'all dealing with a lying Queen of Wands energy. And this person is still trying to work through their child wounds. But they've been doing a lot of talking about you. A lot of talking about you. They don't want you to be happy, whoever this is. So in some cases, this could be a sibling. And then again, this could also be your energy. This Queen of Wands, goddess energy, highly attractive, creatively volatile. So something about your creativity that's volatile. It really like gets people riled up with this fire starter energy. Okay, here we have electromagnetic radiation in Australia. I'm not going to go there, but there's something going on in Australia involving the skies. People could be getting sick. It could have to do with things in the sky. You know, DEW type of activity. All right, let's keep going. Butterflies in gloom. Oh, wow. Look at this. Moving on and change. Okay, you can't make it up. You can't make it up. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Looking all cute and stuff. Looking all cute. Yeah, Three of Swords. House. And the Devil. Distant future. Yep. You're in your power. Yes, indeed. Ooh, I just got to chill. Okay, let me keep going. A time to say goodbye. Yes, a time to say goodbye. Ain't nobody got time for whatever these people got going on. A time to say goodbye. Ain't no for now. Ain't no for now. Number 13. Death card in the tarot. What's this gonna be? Ooh, health concern. All right, well, somebody's got, ooh, innocence. And see, this is what I was saying. There's somebody here that really, they got two faces. They really know how to play their role, but it's all to manipulate you. Okay? So there is that person that does play the victim a lot. It's like, it's their thing. It's just what they do. It's what they know. It's how it has to do with these child wounds. Maybe this is somebody that grew up with a parent that never told them no. And so they just can't handle the real world. It's too difficult, okay? And maybe they relied on you. Maybe you helped this person out a lot emotionally. And they could be coming back saying, you know, you can't close the door on me yet. I got something going on. I really, you know, just hear me out. Someone just wants you to hear them out. The butterfly ferrets. Family. Sideways, landing on gossip, moving on, change, and butterflies in the gloom. So for someone, there's a family dynamic here, and it has really just, it's been an emotional roller coaster for someone for many years. Somebody could be 60. Somebody could have gone through whatever cycle this is. It could have been a 9-year cycle. There's no sugarcoating whatever this is that you're moving on from. You have a family that all they do is talk nonsense about you. Oh, so-and-so got a promotion. They think they're this. They think they're that. You know, something ridiculous. But you continue to move on. You continue to change. And that's just making these people talk about you even more. Somebody could be talking about your family. Literally. But you're protected from this energy. Yeah. Hidden enemies. Family. There's a hidden enemy in the family. Ice Queen. Could be an Ice Queen. Could be this Queen of Wands here. Let's get another card for butterfly ferrets. Yeah, your vibration continues to rise. There's nothing they can do about it. Distant future and 7 of Swords coming out sideways on Servant and Goddess. So I feel like for some of you, you know that you're in a good spot. You're moving forward. There's still some road blocks or some hidden landmines up ahead, or so someone thinks. Yeah, destruction is at the bottom. Earth Angel, that's you. Single, sexy, and successful. Karmic connections. Yeah, you're not dealing with any low resolution connections. You're just not. You need more. Okay, these people were underwhelming, understimulating. You've outgrown whatever this is. Completely, spiritually, mentally, physically, everything. Everything. Butterfly ferrets. Yeah, so there's a hidden landmine here. We could have some literal destructive weather coming through. Something big in Australia. Courthouse in the distant future. Evil eye. So some sort of frivolous lawsuit maybe, perhaps. Or some false accusation to try to get some money out of you. Someone's scheming. It's not going to work. I don't know why they do this, but they should stop. The butterfly ferret. I'm not getting any, okay, abuse now. So somebody is abusing the courts, okay? They're a hater. They're a hater, and they're very confused about the power of the Most High and how protected you are with this Ace of Coin and this white magic, okay? Destroying an Earth Angel we're not even going to speak on what happens to fools that take on this challenge of destroying an Earth Angel. They'll learn. They'll learn. The butterfly ferrets. All right, divination in the reverse on courthouse. So somebody is praying literally to your guides and your gods to pull you down. And it doesn't even make sense. Page of Cups, 2 of Wands, Lovers up in the clouds. So there's that delusional, I almost want to say sociopathic or psychopathic energy that was coming through the last reading that Zori the cat interrupted. And I kind of decided to use a title that didn't indicate really what that reading was about, just because it's crazy. You know, sometimes you just have to speak. You have to speak the power out. You have to put that power out there and just put that other nonsense, like stop it in its tracks. So I feel like whoever you are, you've already stopped this obsessive individual or individuals in their tracks. They know that they can't come up against you, and yet they still continue to gossip and focus and make up shit, and even could be trying to figure out how to get you into a courthouse. Abuse here. They're abusing. Somebody's abusing the court system to try to pull you down. I feel like it's a frivolous lawsuit. And it could be something happening in the distant future. Whatever it is, it's a lie. And they're being strategic, though. So, yeah, something that maybe you will have to take seriously when it comes about. All right, I'm not getting anything for butterfly ferret. So nothing is going to affect your rebirth, okay? Period. Snake princess. Healer in the reverse, landing on this goddess. Divination in the reverse. 7 of Swords in the reverse. Opposition. Yeah, your opposition, they're not going to heal. They're not going to heal. Transition. Priest. Relationship. Expectation. And King of Wands. So some of you could be dealing with a King of Wands. A King of Wands could be the counterpart to this Queen of Wands here. Someone knows that it's a wrap. You've healed. You're moving on. There is some abuse here. This could also be physical. This could involve the church. Now we've got divine masculine showing up, followed by their Jezebel. So, yeah, we're not going to read that again. That showed up in the first reading today. We're not going to read it again. Period. No, absolutely not. Let's see why this Queen of Wands is here. This is landing on family, digital pimps. So someone's being very strategic with spreading some sort of online gossip about you. And then this digital pimps here could actually be prostitution. So we could be talking about OnlyFans. I almost said fangs. So OnlyFans is full of vampires, something like that. So this Queen of Wands could be an OnlyFan, whatever the hell. I don't know. I don't know nothing about it other than what I see on YouTube. So somebody's a digital pimp online. They try to spread some really negative gossip about you. You might have to take that person to court. It has to deal with your business practices and your belief system. Okay? Let's try this Queen of Wands again. I am emotionally invested in you, Anonymous. So either someone sees you as a Queen of Wands, just very magnetic. Maybe this person isn't listening to the gossip about you, but they are aware of it. And or this Queen of Wands could be low resolution and they're emotionally invested in you. You may or may not know this person, or you may or may not know that you have a family member that is spending so much time obsessing over what you've got going on. You might not be aware of it, or I feel like you are, but whatever. Somebody's got an OnlyFans, and they could be, maybe that's come out. Let's try this Queen of Wands one more time. Nothing's landing on this card. Don't believe the hype is landing on prostitutes. So the gossip literally could be that you are doing things unsavory online. And they're going to get in trouble. Yeah, debunked. You've already debunked whatever sort of weird-ass rumor this could possibly be. Or someone's taken someone else's photos or whatever. I don't know. AI has made it so that people can do a whole lot of damage online to other people. But nobody gets away with anything under the sun. So, not really sure what's going on here. But you are indeed a great leader. I need to know what else is going on with this Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands. All right, Six of Swords. That's landing on change. So you could be in this Queen of Wands energy. You continue to move forward. Yeah, there's a star. Okay. All right. And then we got Judgment, followed by Hangman and Nine of Cups. So again, that's the wish to stop you from doing what you do. Okay. That could be who is somebody's emotionally invested with stopping you from being you. Okay? Yeah, this person never thought your absence would hurt them this bad. They want you to come back to them. Okay. All right. It's a no, but let's keep going. No. Snake Princess. Playing possum. Somebody's playing possum. I never thought so somebody who can't believe that you're not coming back to them is playing possum. They're acting like they're not watching you, that they're not emotionally invested. Again, I still feel like this could also be a family member. It doesn't have to be, or it could be a bunch of, different things happening simultaneously. I don't know. You got a lot of attention on you. Now's not the time to get distracted, because something major has already opened up. Elizabeth and the Lion. Ponzi scheme here. So there's a Ponzi scheme. That could be what's lurking in the distant future, a Ponzi scheme. So head on a swivel. Systemic demolition of America. Okay, so we're in the macro level energy here. Everybody's got a head on a swivel. Systemic demolition of America, followed by suspended accounts, wrong prescriptions. Very sincere. He was a serial killer in a past life. He wants to kill you, but is fighting the urge. So basically, what they're selling, you know, they want you to, people are being very sincere about selling the destruction of you, okay? Someone is very sincere about wanting you to fail, but they're selling it. Yeah, this is interesting. Suspended account. So, digital pimps. So this has to do with the digital space, suspended accounts, systemic demolition. Okay, I mean, we already know about this. Spiritual warfare at its finest. You're a warrior. You're a strong leader. You're aware that there's someone that is from your past life that continues to try to pull you in to the false light, but you're not budging. So there's someone that appears to be a great leader, but they're running a Ponzi scheme, okay? Oh my gosh, listen. I ain't worried. I don't care what they do. I'm just keeping it 100. I don't give a damn, okay? Like, for real. Little Red Riding Hood. Let me get out of here because I feel my face heating up. I swear I don't care. Ooh. Yeah, they don't like the tarot community. Don't nobody care. Remote viewer, landing on great leader. Yep. You see, you know what's up. Shadow ban. So somebody could be trying to get your platform shadow ban, get your account suspended, whatever. Whatever. God got you. Anything else in general? I'm all the way in the macro level here. So whoever this is that's very much invested in you, you could be obviously a part of the tarot community. I love the tarot community, okay? I love it. And whoever this person is that doesn't like the community, they're very much emotionally invested in it. Make it make sense, okay? Anything else? Yeah, fake news, exactly. Fake news. Oh, it's in the reverse, though. So, yeah, systemic demolition of America, okay? When they say it's fake news, no, it's not. It's real, okay? It's real. Access denied. Yep, the haters continue to be blocked out of your energy. Ooh-wee, I think I need a cheeseburger. Okay, what? Content, ha, yep, yeah, look. 3rd degree burns. Mixed race. Somebody could be of mixed race, or someone's gossiping about someone's race. Someone is burned by you, or this could be an actual burn. They're burned because you continue to share your wisdom with others. You continue to share your love and your light. This is your mission. This is why you're here. You're becoming a great leader, okay? And you're not codependent. Someone wants you to be codependent. No. No. Final messages. Angel, well, let's see. I always want this romance deck. This is Doreen Virtue. She don't believe in the tarot community no more. We still using these cards, so don't nobody care. Chemistry here. Sideways. Let go of control issues. Separation. Children. There's some children involved in a situation. This could be the external energy that you see clearly for who they are. Okay, let's see what else. Someone's recently separated from a partner. There's no chemistry, or the chemistry has dwindled to such a degree that it feels like a burn. Make the effort. Someone wants you to make the effort. Wedding could be in your future. This healing family issues is in the reverse. So somebody, again, going back to the Queen of Wands energy, this could be you in your magnetic, forceful, creative energy, a power player, whatever. Or it could be someone that is, you know, leaning in the other direction, focused on you not taking care of their business, etc. Actually, I don't know what happened. I just forgot whatever. I was trying to say something different and it didn't come out. All right. Someone wants to flirt with you. You could be flirting with someone. There's something flirty going on. All right. Ooh. Final messages for real. Overcoming difficulties. This has been coming out a lot, man. Overcoming difficulties. The worst is now behind you. You know, it's that, what's that? What do they call it? When you're like in survival mode and finally when it's time, like, you know, the chase is over and you can sit your ass down, but you're on that bench still breathing all hard, wondering when the next monster or whatever is going to come from behind the tree. It's just like, it's hard sometimes when you're in that mode for so long. It's like when things finally slow down and get to where you want them to be, it takes a lot mentally to even just get to that point where you can look around and say, hey, you know, it's all good. So that, you know, that's for someone. The worst is behind you. Anything else? Ooh, you know what to do. I love this card. You know what to do. You know what to do. Trust. Trust your inner knowledge. Trust yourself. No more procrastination. Teaching and learning. Archangel Zachiel. Keeping an open mind. Learning new ideas. Teaching those ideas to others. Sharing the knowledge, okay? And not everyone does that. You have people that are knowledge hoarders. They don't want to share. They don't want anybody to be more intelligent than them, okay? It's just nature of the beast system that we currently reside in. So that's what I have, collective. I will see you guys soon in another video.